Okay, we'll begin to get a little bit more technical, but not too technical. I don't have time to get into theory today, but again, study jazz piano, a lot of jazz piano books, jazz theory books. But we'll talk about general things on the vibes. So what I'm doing is pedaling the melody, not the left-hand accompaniment. So that's the goal. Let me show you the wrong way, and I'll show you the right way. I think, anyway. The problem with that is first two things. The left hand is too loud. Left hand has to be soft. You want very wide dynamic range in the right hand. So my right hand is improvising. Wide dynamic range, we need left hand soft. And I'm pedaling the right hand, so you want clarity. If I pedal the left, you'll get a big blur. Here's the right way, hopefully. Notice the right hand, a lot of nuance from a very soft accent or ghost note to a loud accent. Diminuendo, crescendo. And my left hand, many times when I'm playing the right hand, it's staccato. Let's see if you can listen to the left hand. The duration of the left hand. It's a variety. Sometimes it's legato, sometimes it's sustained, sometimes it's very staccato. That's the key. It's not always in the downbeat, sometimes it's on the offbeat. But one of the basic components of solo playing is left hand soft, just like in classical. Right hand, a lot of nuance, right hand's louder than the left. The next technique is, well, embellish melody. If you're a classical player, you see the notes, you play the notes. If you're a jazz player, they're open to interpretation. A lot of interpretation. This CD we did with Liebman is a lot of interpretation. So that's the difference between jazz and classical. We embellish the melody. We use it as a general roadmap, but we don't play the notes, the rhythms exactly. Okay, right hand helps out the left, and left hand helps out the right. You can see when I'm playing, it's not always this. The left helps out maybe with a grace note. The right helps out with a voicing. So if you do this, it's too limiting. It's a lot of back and forth. Let me illustrate. I'll play some lines, and I'll do what we call a left-hand jab. I'll come down, just hit the voicing, get it back to the top. Let me switch tunes. This is Autumn Leaves. So that was one chorus of Autumn Leaves. You can see the left hand is back and forth. Thank you. Now, I might play a note on top and then come down and help the left hand with the voicing. The key is when we play jazz, jazz has a lot of tension. So if we just play the basic chord, it's not good enough. So I might play a note on top and then fill a voicing in the bottom. You can see right there I'm playing the melody, and the right hand comes down and helps out the left. Right? So again, different techniques, but it's always left helping right, vice versa. Any questions up to this point? Yeah. That's a good question. Question was, do we play melody in the left and accompaniment in the right? And the response is a little bit different. Like I said before, when I play the melody, I pedal the melody. In this case, the left hand is the melody, I'll pedal that. And let me play a little bit of that. Right there, I'm pedaling the left and not the right. Okay? Yeah, good question. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, other general considerations. My eyes are going. I have to move this stand closer. Okay. Again, my biggest pet peeve with a lot of vibe players is everything is too long. All the notes ring into each other. Yeah, question? Sure. Sure. I'll play Body and Soul. So there was a lot of long notes, but had some staccato in there as well. And that's the point. Mix up the articulation. Staccato, legato, anything in between. Not everything long. If I play everything long, it'll be like this. It's not bad, but we lose the clarity and the nuance. So we want dynamics, and especially the clarity. The other thing is separation between the left hand accompaniment and the right hand. So I find if I do a dead stroke with the left hand, that really makes a nice separation.